Good morning, guys. This is Stacy, and welcome to an abridged version of Tea Time. How are you guys doing? I'm checking in, as you can see, from in my car, and the tea is pretty much obvious because I had a plan this morning. And they say that sometimes you're planning on, life is planning something else for you're planning and God is planning something else, or I don't remember the exact quote, but let's just say that the plan was not to be sat in the car with the phone in my hand and going live. But here what happened now. Things always work out one way or another. We make things work, right? Here is my actual space now. Good morning. Good morning. Well, yes, tea time is happening, but we're just going with it. Asuko. No problem. All right. So when I say to you guys that things always work out, which is actually the topic for this morning, which also is a topic change, by the way. It's because I'm literally sat in my, what I guess maybe old states would have considered a total epic fail experience. I'm fully sat in it right now. And I decided that instead of sending out a cancellation notice that I was canceling tea time, that I'm going to jump on and I'm going to go live and I'm going to hold my phone in my hand. I'm going to repost this on YouTube afterwards because I can't go to live on YouTube and on thing there on my phone. I mean, like, I was literally like just putting it all together in my head. Okay? So grab your tea. I have my tea in my travel cup. Okay? Funny enough, if you can see, guys, it says Tea House Therapy. In my Tea House Therapy Yeti, I have ginger, peppermint, lemon, tea, and then I have real lime lemon juice squeezed in here and honey. The teacup, Tea House Therapy. I may need to do something like this for Christmas or something. I don't know. This is a great idea. Tea time therapy. How about that? Anyway, my therapist, one of my therapists, the name of her practice is called Tea House. And one holiday she gave us Yeti cups for our gifts inscribed or whatever. So it's a great travel cup, and I thought really needed the therapy this morning. So it actually worked out. So I have my tea ready to go. I hope you guys have your tea. I won't stay on too long because I don't think I can hold up the phone for 45 minutes, which is how long tea time usually runs for. But I thought it was important to jump on because I'm pretty clear that, even when things don't seem to be working out or seem to be lining up, things are always lining up. They're just always lining up. Hey, Lexi, morning. And I'll say that again, even when everything in your outer experience does not resonate with life is great and things are happening according to plan. You look outside of your life and you're looking around and maybe things popping down outside of your inner experience. Even when that is the case, guys, I can categorically say that things are always working out. Things are always happening for your benefit. Things are always moving in the direction that you need them to go. And what you have to be prepared to do is you have to be prepared to defy the odds that reality is showing you. I'm going to say that again. You have to be prepared to defy the odds that reality is showing you. Now, I know that some of the things I talk about in tea time don't seem practical to a lot of people. It may even seem counterintuitive, and that's because we are so accustomed to what we have been taught. We are so accustomed to the way that the rational mind works that it's a bit beside ourselves when we have to think beyond what we are presented with. Morning, Jam, morning. And I'm here to tell you that over the last few weeks, I have just been getting better at reminding myself that things are always working out. So let me give you the tea about this morning now. Let me just give you the tea about this morning, and then I'll go back to the things are always working out. Today, I am on site at a Dream Fulfilled. What do I mean by that? Today I am on site at a beach condo property that I purchased, right? And this is something that when I was actually stepping into the possibility of buying this place, I mean, I was barely rubbing 2 shillings together. And that was because I was fresh out of my divorce. I was literally like 2 years out of finalizing my divorce. My house in Atlanta, I lost my house in Atlanta. I was in a lot of debt, right? I was now a single mom with 3 kids. The kids were all in private school. Well, actually, no. My son, I think, was the only one that was in private school. I had just moved back to Jamaica. I just started a job. And let me just be very clear about something. When you leave from North America or Europe and move back to Jamaica to work, you're literally cutting your salary by a minimum of 30 to 40%. For most people, they're actually cutting their salary by like 50% chop. Okay? And so what you find is that your lifestyle and your life experience and your life expectation is different. It gets different. You have to show up differently. You behave differently, right? And you adjust, right? You adjust. And so I moved back to Jamaica after living in the US most of my life. I end up now getting divorced. I end up now having all these different things shifting and moving and shaking. Just a lot of movement and shifting and just adjusting that is happening. And in the same way that I was doing those things, everything else had to adjust too, including my finances. So you can imagine being down kind of on your luck, outer reality, down on your luck, outer reality, and being presented with an opportunity to, hey, you have the potential of owning this, some kind of property, some kind of beachfront, something. Oh, she's already made up. You have that happening, right? And in essence, I'm here now thinking about the possibility of, well, if I were to look at my current circumstances, if I am to look at my bank account, and I am to look at the kids, and I am to look at the bills, and I am to look at all the different things that don't seem like you can have, a beachfront property that is several $100,000s in value, then maybe you'll succumb to that. But I didn't do that. I stepped towards the possibility. I stepped towards the opportunity and decided that I was going to believe for something that would happen in the future. And I negotiated for what I had available to me at the time, which was my talent. I never had the cash, but I had talent. I had strategy. So I worked my way through creating an opportunity that would be a future realization. When this property is done building, I will be able to take advantage of it. Now, fast forward through COVID and all the different things that would have been happening between 2017 when I said, yes, I want to be a part of this, and now I'm in the process of closing on my property. I just put down my deposit. I just, getting ready to get all the things going. And it took a while to get here for me mentally. But I can say in 2017, I wasn't there. 2017, I was looking at all of the external circumstances. 2024, I'm like, let's go, right? So today now I was like excited because I have a video shoot, a shoot for a show that we're going to be actually featuring the property. You guys will get to see. And I was excited about it because I was like, I'm going to drive down to this property, which is in St. Mary in Jamaica. I'm going to drive down early and I'm going to get there early so that I can do tea time from the property. And I can invite you guys into what it means to actually fulfill your dreams. I can invite you into looking beyond your external circumstances that you may be seeing in front of you today and really knowing that there's a different future and you get to create that future. That was the idea. I feel good about it. When I tell you torrential rain, one piece of rain and showers and all the things. So here I am now. I am actually on premises. I'm on the property, right? When I look around, when I'm looking outside, you can see, right? I'll show you guys. Still have some dirt there because finishing construction. That's the beach that you can see right there. That's the beach. My condo is literally right in front of that. Those are the pool villas. So I'm giving you a live preview of a dream fulfilled. Okay. 2017, this was dirt. All right. 2017, this was dirt, and there wasn't all of this vegetation and these beautiful trees. It was just not there. Right. And so I decided that I was going to believe in my dream, believe in myself and my possibility of creating this. And then I was going to share it with you guys this morning. I was going to give you a tour of the property. I had it all planned out, and then boom, torrential rain. So not only did it delay me in getting here, but I kind of was like, I'm not going to go live. I just felt a lot of disappointment. I'm going to just give myself some space and, just put up a cancellation notice. And then I was like, you know what? No. Let us talk about the actual things that happen when you're on your way to greatness. Stuff does not necessarily pan out exactly how you think it's going to, but it always works out. Stuff doesn't always add up, and the boxes don't always check in the order that you expect them to check, but it always works out. You don't always realize the dream in the way you think you're going to, but it always works out, and it usually works out for the better. So think about things in your life that you may not have, maybe you had a big plan for, and you eventually got into the plan. You eventually were able to step fully into the experience, but then it never really worked out the way you thought it was going to work out. But, it was actually better off. Maybe it is that you possibly could have gotten into an accident if you left your house 5 minutes sooner or 10 minutes sooner, and you were stressed out because you were going to be late. But then when you reach on the road, you realize, big car pile up. That's what I'm talking about. Things are always working out for you, even when you don't think it is. And we get ourselves into knots and twists and feelings of anxiety when we feel delayed, or we feel denied, or we worry that things don't look the way we think they're gonna look. We just get really caught up. And what I'm here to say to you guys is, let go and let life. Let go and let life. You're here for the living experience of it. You're here for not the perfect moments, but for the growth and the expansion that you'll get in the imperfection. You're here for the living of it. You're here to make this journey joyful, no matter how the destination shows up. And it won't always feel joyful, right? But to know that joy is just a mind shift away is a very powerful thing. So when I got here this morning and I realized that, the weather and everything else and the timing and all of that just kind of shifted how my experience was going to unfold, I decided that I was still going to go ahead with it. I decided I was still going to move forward with this experience. And I decided that even though I can't give you guys the beautiful tour that I had planned today, it's okay, because there are tour opportunities in the future. And guess what? Because we're going to be filming, I I'll be able to share the YouTube video, and I'll be able to share just, what we're creating here at Bessa Resorts. And you'll be able to see a better view, a better tour than I would have been able to give you on my own. So, no matter what's going on in your life right now, externally, no matter what it looks like to you on the outside, where you may be thinking, feeling, or not clear about how your health is going to pan out, or how your love life is going to pan out, or how your education, your career, the book you're writing, the movie you're making, the business you're building, your money, you're not sure how it's going to pan out. Just know that as long as you are clear that things are always working out, you're on the right path. You don't have to know every single step. You don't have to know every single way that things are going to work. All you have to know is that everything is always working out for you. As a matter of fact, that's an affirmation that I use consistently. I use it consistently. I'm consistently saying to myself, everything is always working out for you, Stacey. Especially when I find myself getting anxious and miserable, and I start complaining and, get annoyed at my kids or my partner or whatever. I catch myself. And with the moment I catch myself, I will say to myself, Stacey, everything is working out for you. Just relax now, my girl. Everything is always working out for you. Take it easy. Be easy with yourself. So if you want to adopt an affirmation, if you want to adopt something that will help you to shift and recognize where you are, but where you're going is far greater, just adopt that. It's simple, it's to the point, and it states everything is always working out for you. So as you go forward into your Saturday greatness, guys, I'm just sending you lots of love, lots of tea time love, okay? Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time on another epic conversation in tea time. Take care, everybody.